Hey everybody, and welcome back. Today is the unofficial start to summer, and before we get started I just wanted to give a big thank you to all the veterans out there for allowing us the freedom to do the things that we all enjoy doing. So again, thank you. Anyway, we are out at Couchville Lake today in Long Hunter State Park, and the water is high. This water usually is probably, well, I don't know, 50-60 feet. At least the beginning of the water is 50-60 feet lower than what it is today. In fact, you can almost see that the bridge is almost underwater, or the pier is almost underwater. We haven't been out here for a while. We wanted to get out here today before summer really kicks in and it gets too warm to enjoy Couchville Lake. So we're gonna do some crappie fishing, see if there's still some crappie biting out here, maybe catch a bass. I don't know. We'll have to see. We're ready and loaded for whatever we catch. So let's get out there and do some fishing. We got one. I think we got our first fish. We do. Got a little white crappie. Just swallow that hook. Gonna have to get the pliers. Hang on, buddy. Oh, you might have just made it easier on yourself. There you go. Nice, very little white crappie. See ya, bud. Got some guys in a canoe over there doing some fishing. The water is 76 degrees. So I think the last time we were out at Couchville, I think it was still in the 50s. I think it was 57, 58 degrees. So it's obviously been a while since we've been out here. So I did bring one bass type lure. I did bring my old faithful wacky rig. Just thought I'd launch it out there a few times and see if there's anything on the bottom. There we go. Ooh, that's a nice size crappie. That's a good one. Hang on, buddy. Got him under the boat. Nice looking crappie. See ya, bud. Oh, we got another one under the boat. Another nice one. Another nice black crappie. See you, bud. So one of the reasons I said that we want to come out to Couchville one more time before it starts getting too hot is because mainly you just can't get out in this lake and cool off. No swimming, at least no swimming on purpose. If you dump your kayak, I guess that's one way to go swimming. But yeah, it just gets too hot out here. We'll be in the 90s pretty much on a daily basis shortly. Today it's going to be a little warm, I think in the 80s, but take advantage of it today while we have the day off, and then find some other places to fish. but we haven't been out here in a while, so it's good to get back out here. You know, a lot of the crappie I've been catching in Couchville this year have mainly been on just putting a couple lines under the boat, whether it's with reel minnows or Bobby Garlands, or today I'm using some of Carl's Outdoors lures. But not a whole lot of crappie on casting this year. Everything has really been kind of just dropping a line under the boat and trolling it along and waiting for something to bite. Two of the three we've caught today have been just like that. And as I was talking about getting another one under the boat, ooh, he's a slab. He's a big one. That's a good looking crappie. See you, bud. So the kayak we brought out today is the Perception Outlaw. And this thing is built like a tank. So it's about as stable as you can get in a kayak, but the problem is it's not very fast and it doesn't track real well. So on a day like this where there's a lot of wind, you gotta do a lot of paddling, which I guess is good for the exercise. There we go, under the boat again. Oh! He hit the kayak, so he counts. Richard Petty from Better Days Fishing is the one that taught me the rule where if the fish hits the kayak, he counts. So I'm sure that's not an official rule by any means, but I like the way he thinks, and we're gonna count that one. So thanks, Richard. Well, we're gonna wrap up this day of fishing much earlier than anticipated. There wasn't supposed to be any wind, and as you can see by the way the trees are moving, there is quite a bit of wind. And of course we did not bring a good kayak out for the wind, nor did we bring an anchor out, so we're spending much more time paddling than we are fishing. Again, happy Memorial Day to everybody out there, especially those veterans that served for us and the people in the military that continue to serve for us. We appreciate everything you do. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. As always, even if you didn't like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And tune in for the next episode of Dad's Fishing Adventures. Thanks, everybody.